Hello everybody and welcome to the Red Shirt Girl YouTube page. Today I will be showing you a very simple tutorial on how to make elf eyebrows. So what I'm going to be showing you can be applied for eyebrows to make on blood elves, night elves, and the new demon class in World of Warcraft. So for the supplies you will need wood glue or any kind of glue that kind of dries clear when it is dry. A little bowl to put the wood glue in, Sharpie, construction paper so you can draw the general shape of your eyebrows that you want, scissors, a paintbrush so you can paint on the glue to the eyebrows, a little shaper if you want. I'm going to use my sculpting shaper to shape out the eyebrows for fine details, and extensions. What I have, because I wear extensions, is I have real hair. You don't necessarily have to get real hair for this. You can go to any beauty supply shop and get artificial hair, or you can go to a store like Claire's or Ardennes that have artificial clip-ins for super cheap. You can buy those and cut those up. And also you will need a cutting board that is covered in saran wrap so you can put the hair on and let it dry so it can peel off really easy. So the first step, what we want to do is draw the general shape of the eyebrows. I will be cosplaying as Sylvanas Windrunner for Fan Expo this year, so I'm going to do the shape of a blood elf eyebrows. And this is a perfect time to kill two birds with one stone. So let's draw the shape. Sylvanas and any kind of blood elf, they have generally a very high arch. They don't really come down at all. So you kind of want to draw eyebrows that just stick out and point out, kind of like in a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to be adding a little bit, almost like a ball, to the beginning of my eyebrows because I want it to really blend in with my real eyebrows. I don't want to make them look artificial. I'm kind of going for more of a realistic approach to my costume this year as opposed to making it very cartoon looking. Okay, that's how it looks like. So it's up to you if you want to cut them out completely, or what I want to do is kind of just make the sheet a little bit smaller so I can kind of conveniently put the sheets into the saran wrap, so right underneath the saran wrap, which makes it very convenient, makes it very easy. Just like that. Alright, so next take the wood glue and put a little bit into your bowl. Even before you start cutting the extensions, you want to put a little bit of wood glue right at the base, right at the beginning of where the eyebrows start, so you can have a place to adhere the extensions, the hair onto, and then start shaping it from there. So you take a little bit of that glue and you put it right in the beginning of part, just like that. And fear not if you get a little bit sloppy. The great thing about this is after it peels off, when it's dry, you can really go back and cut out and get a better shape if you're not completely satisfied of how your piece turns out. Okay, next, we're going to take the extension. I'm going to do this one by one. So I'm going to cut off the clip. Now this is a fusion extension. You can just cut the end off. There are different kind of extensions, ones with a weave, so don't be worried about what kind you get. Whatever will work, doesn't matter. So you have your extensions. You kind of want to separate them out a little bit and add them onto the beginning of your brows. Again, you don't have to make it perfect because you can definitely shape them and cut them to perfection once the pieces are dry, so don't worry about that. So that's how mine looks. See, it's not perfect in the beginning. Don't worry about it. Then you want to take your glue and start shaping. My thing moved, yay. No one said it would be ever a clean job. Extensions are very, very messy. So once you start getting close to the end, you kind of want to cut your extensions because you know where it is ending, so you don't really need to keep that on, and honestly it'll be a little bit cleaner and less messy for you if you do. So I'm just going to cut about a centimeter longer than how long my eyebrows are. Keep that because you can reuse that to the other side, or you can just go for a new extension and do it that way, but I'm trying to be resourceful. I don't want to use up all my extensions. So now I'm going to take my little shaper thing that I have. You can use scissors, you can use any kind of household, a knife, like a butter knife, anything you want to shape it. Very nice. Now you just have to wait until it dries, and then you can definitely start cutting it and getting it to where you want. So I'm going to quickly do the second one, and I will be right back after it dries, and I will show you the next step. Okay, so now that you've waited at least 15 to 20 minutes for the glue to dry completely and turn invisible, you can now peel off the eyebrows and basically shape them to any shape that you want. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to do exactly the kind of rounded sort of shape that I want in the beginning of my brows, and basically just trim little flyaways, things like that, and then you have yourself a nice little set of eyebrows for your costume. Then you can use some spirit glue. I recommend using spirit glue to glue them down to your eyebrows, as they will not make any of the eyebrows come off, because you don't want to have half of your eyebrows peeled off. I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial about how to make eyebrows, and I hope that you find it very helpful. Bye guys.